specialists and the scale to deliver fast, so he can keep his business in gear and always moving forward. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
With 4imprint, you get more than promo products. You get the certainty of personal service, design expertise, and unmatched quality to make your moment shine. Be 4imprint certain at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
This is my coffee shop. We just moved into a bigger space, brought on another employee, and ordered new branded gear for the team. It was so easy. I just chose my products, added our logo, and placed my order. Bring your own team together with custom gear. Get started today at customink.com.
It was Minnesota in 5. Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves eliminated the Warriors, who were without Steph Curry in 4 games. So, Stephen A., with that being said, Warriors losing in 5. Did Butler in that trade live up to expectations?
AAA, NWA, I don't care what anybody says. Wolves in 5. Anyway, let me say this to you. Let me say this to y'all. Unfortunately, it did. When Butler first arrived in Golden State, a lot of us didn't think much of it because we said, how does this really appear? We're accustomed to seeing a guy like Steph with a guy like Clay. How does this mesh? How does this work exactly? And then they were playing lights out together. And so we got our hopes up. But then it came crashing down once Steph hurt his hamstring, and it is what it is. Here's what makes this look bad. Butler obviously forced his way out of Miami. We know you didn't want to be a number 1 option. You wanted to play with somebody who's a number 1. You didn't mind being that quote-unquote Robin. Then you go to Golden State, y'all got major success. Steph gets hurt. You got your money. And Joe Lacob and the Golden State Warriors, all they need is 1 game. See, it ain't like Steph went down like Tatum did and he's out for the next year at least. It's not like that. Everybody had projected it's going to take about a week. Steph Curry should be back for Game 6. All you got to do, 3, 4, 5, give me 1 game. And he couldn't do it. 11 shot attempts last night, 20 shot attempts over the last 2 games.
I say, then therefore, doesn't this not live up to the expectation?
I'm saying that was the original expectation.
Okay.
What we saw.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. What we saw.
Got it. Okay.
The other stuff when they were successful is what we didn't expect.
Correct.
Last night was more of what we expected.
Ah, you didn't expect.
Right.
Got it. Copy.
From this standpoint alone, last year they were in 10th. They didn't make the playoffs. This year they started off in 10th when they got Jimmy. They made the playoffs. I would say it worked out from that perspective. But what I'm going to say about Jimmy is, as great as Jimmy is, the playoff Jimmy thing has put Jimmy Butler in a conversation with guys that maybe are a little bit above Jimmy Butler. And sometimes the expectations of Jimmy Butler are the playoff Jimmy Butler expectations all the time. And that might not necessarily be who Jimmy Butler is. Jimmy Butler is a very talented basketball player, but he'll tell you, I'm not the most talented. I'm not the fastest. He is a smart guy. He preys on weaknesses and mistakes. We got to give credit where credit's due to Minnesota. McDaniels was on him. Ant-Man was on him. Randall was on him. He's not a shooter. He needs to get in the paint. When you get in the paint, we have the number 1 shot blocker and rim protector on him. I think Jimmy Butler gave what he gave, but Jimmy Butler didn't have any more to give against that team. And that's where you see the differences between other guys and Jimmy. Because I've seen guys guard LeBron, and no matter what you do, he gets his. I've seen guys guard D-Wade. No matter what you do, he gets his. Jason Tatum, he gets his. Jaylen Brown, he gets his. Those guys get theirs no matter what you do. Jimmy Butler's not that unstoppable guy like those guys.
Okay, I hear you, but now backtrack me. What was your expectation once this trade happened? Because did it live up to the...
I was on the other side of the trade, so you want to hear what my expectation was?
Tell me.
I wouldn't give a damn what he did over there. I was worried about the side of the trade that we got.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, you guys got some work to do this summer.
Damn, Molly, we gonna go there now?
I'm just saying, like, you gotta... You did. What's the game plan? Like, come on, we gotta make things...
Amu, giao hàng COD lên tới 10 triệu đồng. Sắp lên đơn đưa hàng. Amu ứng tiền. Amu, chuyên gia giao hàng.
Net88 và Crystal Palace bắt tay mang sân chơi đẳng cấp của người Việt ra thế giới. BBC, New York Times khẳng định giá trị của Net88. Truyền thông thế giới choáng ngợp. Net88.
The regular season, you thought maybe these guys would have an opportunity to do something. But I'm with you. To me, this is more about Minnesota than it is about Golden State and Jimmy Butler. And I think practically, when you look at that roster, without Steph, you regressed back to who they were in February, and you swapped Jimmy Butler in for Steph. And while Jimmy Butler deserves a ton of kudos and is respected in this league, I don't think anybody's taking Jimmy Butler straight out over an opportunity to play with Stephen Curry.
Right. I just think the thing that, listen, first of all, of course, Minnesota deserves all the credit in the world. I think that right now they should be the favorites to win it all, to be honest with you. But what I'm saying to you is this. Let's encapsulate it on this level, y'all. I need one game. Just one.
I hear you.
We got Steph Curry got hurt early in the game 2. So I got 3 quarters of game 2. And then I got games 3, 4, and 5. We just need one to get Steph Curry back on the court.
I hear you.
If I am an owner and I gave you over $100 million over the next 2 years, I didn't ask for a series. I didn't ask for a berth to the conference finals. I need one game, just one. That is what I think people are going to walk away. We all know Jimmy Buckets and what he can do. We all know what he's done. We all have mad respect and love for him. All I'm saying is you're going to sit up there and ask that one thing. Could you get me one game? Yeah. He couldn't get you one game.
Thundercats over there.
Wait a minute now. You're right. If you don't score, you don't win. But the attempts, remember, we crucified James Harden for that.
Got to hit the top
attempts.
of the hour.
Maybe that's a Steve Kerr conversation.
Yeah. Coming up, Jalen Brunson in the Knicks failed to close out the Celtics in Game 5. Are they in danger of blowing the series? We get into it. More from the NFL schedule release. The Steelers still have questions at quarterback. So could they actually start 0-6? Ryan Clark